This story happened to me almost 2 years ago. And to this day, I still get chills thinking about it. It was the last week of school before winter break. I was in 10th grade back then, and we were all working on a big science project. Since my partner lived far away, we decided to stay back at school and finish it in the science lab. Our school allowed students to stay in the building till 8 p.m. during project week. That day, my partner left early because he had to catch a train. I decided to stay behind and finish some last-minute details. It was already dark outside. The school was silent, almost too silent. I looked at the wall clock, 7:45 p.m. I packed my bag and walked out of the building. There were no students left, no teachers, not even the watchman at the front gate. I didn't think much about it. My house was just a 10-minute walk away, so I started walking along the main road that connected the school to my neighborhood. The road was usually busy, but that evening, it was completely empty. Not a single car, no street vendors, just street lights, flickering. I had walked only a few steps when I heard something behind me. Footsteps, soft, uneven, almost like someone was limping. I turned around. No one. I shook my head and laughed nervously. Maybe I'm just tired. I started walking again, but this time, the footsteps grew louder and faster. Tuck, tuck, tuck. I turned around again, still no one, but I was sure. I was being followed. I walked faster. The footsteps did too, and then I saw it. On the sidewalk ahead, under the broken streetlight, stood a girl. She looked about my age, wearing a dirty school uniform. Her head was down, hair covering her face. I slowed down. "Hey, are you okay?" I asked, my voice shaking. She didn't move, didn't speak. I took one step forward. That's when she suddenly looked up. Her face. It wasn't right. Her eyes were completely white, no pupils. Her mouth was too wide, and her neck was bent unnaturally to one side, as if broken. She whispered, "Did you see my notebook?" I froze. I couldn't speak. My throat was dry. Then she started walking toward me. Step, limpio. Step, limpio. I turned and ran. I didn't look back. I couldn't. I ran through the narrow lanes, past closed shops, past houses. My legs were burning, but I didn't stop. When I finally reached my street, I felt a bit safe. I slowed down, breathing heavily, but just as I was about to enter my gate, I saw her again, standing across the street, under another flickering light, still staring, still whispering. "Did you see my notebook?" I screamed and ran inside, slammed the door, locked it. That night, I had a fever. I didn't sleep. I kept hearing footsteps outside my window all night long. The next day, I told my mother everything. She got silent and then told me something strange. Many years ago, a girl from our school had gone missing. She stayed late to study and never returned home. Weeks later, they found her notebook on the side of the road. But her body was never found. Since then, students have reported seeing a strange girl asking for her notebook, always walking alone. And here's the thing that scared me the most. Later that week, when I opened my own backpack, there was a notebook inside that wasn't mine. On the cover, in faded writing, it said, "Property of Lena D'Souza, Class 10B. That wasn't my name, and there was no Lena D'Souza in our school anymore. Thanks for listening. If you're walking home from school alone, and someone asks you about a notebook, don't answer, just run.